Aloha and welcome to Showcase Hawaii, Hawaii's only home shopping show. I'm Wayne Nunez.
And I'm Lori Nunez.
We have a great show for you. Our very popular nameplate, it flies out. People love it.
Right.
But people wanted something a little more subtle, not so large. And then the guys wanted something. They didn't want to wear the nameplate, but they wanted something, and I don't know if you could see this, but we have shots that we're showing. Check this out.
I love it.
You could put your family initial. You could put the initial of a loved one. It doesn't matter who you put or what initial you put.
Right.
You could even put a symbol. Let's say you're part of an organization that has a symbol, or maybe you even want a heart. It doesn't matter. We can put it on there for you. And the great thing is we can engrave the back too. So you could see on screen that we engraved the back of this. This is the perfect gift for anyone.
We're so excited because we've been trying to figure out new and different and exciting things for you, especially those of you who have been with us for 14 years.
Yes.
You're wanting something different. You've given all your friends and family and loved ones, some of the custom styles that we've had. And as Wayne was saying, we listen to what you want, and I was thinking about it. How many times are you asked, what do you want? And then someone really fulfills that.
I'm never asked that. So if you're asked,
what do you want to eat for dinner?
Never.
What do you mean?
It's never about me. It's never about me. But check this out. So it's a capital initial, a large initial, and it has that black enamel. Now you can choose what you want. You can, if you want raised gold or black enamel, we have that on the site. You can choose what you want, and then you have that beautiful scrolling. But if you look on the screen, you could see we include a 20-inch chain, a 20-inch gold-plated over sterling silver rope chain. Now I want to point out, this is gold-plated over sterling silver. We get a lot of people asking, is this solid gold?
If you want solid gold, we can do it for you.
Yeah, but it's not going to be the same price. So we're talking probably over $1,000.
Which we do have some customers who want to do that.
Yes.
But what we're aiming for now is just to show you something that's affordable. We have a lot of people buying a lot of gifts and treating themselves, which is great.
I think that's the key.
A balance.
Yeah, a lot of people like to buy things for other people, but I find lately, they've been thinking, I've been cooped up, I haven't spent on anything, it's about time I treat myself.
I've been saying that a lot myself.
You've been doing that a lot yourself. Yes.
Didn't spend on vacation. Didn't, haven't spent a lot on a lot of things that you normally would have. So
treat yourself.
Why not?
Exactly.
Make yourself a little happy.
Maybe I should treat myself with something. I have one of these already. So maybe I'll treat myself on something unexpected.
Right. And the thing is, this is custom made especially for you. I mean, if you want a lowercase letter, you could.
That's key.
And as Wayne was saying, we have some people doing the family last name, capital initial. You could do your first initial, you could do your middle initial, your nickname initial, anything that has meaning and significance to you. We want you to be happy. So we aim to please. It was funny, Shannon from Kailua Kona called, and she said, I was listening to you talking about another viewer who said they get up especially to watch you in the morning, and she said, that's me. I do that too. I get up and watch you. And I thought that's really nice.
Well, it's amazing how many people watch, and they don't necessarily shop, but they like to log on and watch. So we really appreciate you watching all these years. And we even more appreciate you calling in and ordering from us. But it's just nice to be able to talk to a friendly voice sometimes.
It is.
Lori and I are always jumping on the phone and speaking to our viewers and our customers. A lot of people just have questions. So they've never ordered before. They want to know what it's like. They want to know the process.
They're shocked not to get a recording.
Yes.
Of course, if the phone lines are jammed, sometimes you do get a recording, but just tell us when to call you back and we will. But as Wayne was saying, it's been very nice for us to because all of us have not been getting out a lot, to just connect, chat with you, hear what's going on in your life, hear who you're buying for. Just a lot of people have been going through a lot of different challenges, but then we also love hearing a lot of happy things. And it was funny, Joanne called and she said, "Oh, you two are so cute." And it's funny because we get that a lot. And I was thinking, when was I ever called like cute? Was like back 100 years ago. But
the banter, I'm thinking.
I know she just means it's cute how you guys, joke and get along. And
oh, I got a call the other day that said, "I interrupt you all the time."
What do you mean?
Which I don't think she necessarily thought it was cute. She just said that I interrupt you all the time. And I said, "I'll try and do better." I don't. So now either I'll do it on purpose, just
consciously,
just to be funny.
But I find that that's what a conversation is, right? I mean, nobody waits till you finish till the end of the sentence and then starts.
To,
well, I don't know. I guess sometimes you do.
Yes,
but that makes for a very slow conversation.
Exactly, because I have to keep waiting for you to finish talking, which would never happen.
Well, and sometimes you're finishing sentences, or I'm finishing your sentence, or right?
And that's what I said. I said, "We've been together forever and we're married." She said, "Well, I'm married." So she must not interrupt her husband.
Well,
but she was very nice about it. And I said, I will try and do better. I will try it and not interrupt you. She said, "You're very considerate," which I took as I'm not.
Well, so. and we listen to all the comments. But I would say for as many as the one person in 14 years might say that, we've had thousands of other people say, "Oh, you two remind me of myself and my husband," or "You're just like us," or you crack me up because that's exactly what we do. And so anyway, but
and can I say back to the fact that talking to our customers and our viewers, so as Lori was pointing out, during the past few years, we've been cooped up. So I have to thank all the viewers and the callers, because it was our outlet to be able to talk to people, actually, because you feel like you're in this bubble, you can't speak to anybody. But with all the people that were calling in and all the times that we jumped on the line, it was nice, as you said, to get some great news or some happy news, or maybe somebody else was cooped up and they just wanted to,
It's like telehealth therapy.
Without the charge.
Mutual therapy.
Yes, exactly.
No.
So,
well, we think of you all as part of our ohana, so we really appreciate you.
Yes.
And we do want to point out again, if you have any questions about, this pendant, it's so special. We're super excited about it.
We asked the engraver if he could make us something special that both women and men would love, and he came up with this. Well, we kind of designed it with him.
And it's a substantial size. You see a lot of requests were that they want something that you can really see.
Yeah, it's about, you can see on your screen, about 3/4 of an inch across, or 7/8.
And about 1 inch tall. That's not counting the bail. And so you can see on Wayne wearing it too. We try to show you the photograph next to the ruler. We try to show you, different variations of how you can wear it. You can see it on Wayne, so you get a idea. There's so many people who say, "Oh, I'm the same size as you," which I'm thinking, how do they know that? But they.
Yeah. I might just be this giant stud that you've never seen in person.
So we get a lot of men saying, "I think I'm the same size."
Yes.
And then
I'm pretty, where it's pretty average.
Standard.
Above average. No. Yeah. So I think that's where a lot of people are able to relate. So this is a 20-inch chain, just so you know. So this is where it falls on the 20-inch chain.
Right.
And the fact that the pendant is large, but it's not too large. That's what I like about it. Not that the nameplate is too large. I think, though, with the nameplate, you are a standout with the nameplate.
Well, that's if you want your whole name. It's maybe, 2 inches across. Women love that. And we've had so many people order it and order it and order it again. We just wanted to offer you something different.
Right.
And I know the phones are going to go crazy and be ringing off the hook because this is really a nice piece.
You got to break it to them, though.
What's that?
So if they order, they're not going to get it in 3 days.
Oh, recently we've been getting a lot of people, and I say, oh, when do you need it by? Well, the birthday's this Saturday, and it's, Wednesday. So usually, it's totally fine. They're just going to let them know they ordered something special, but it will take 3 to 5 weeks. The reason why we have that kind of buffer is depending where you are, we have to allow for, this includes the time it takes to mail it to you. So, we need to package it and mail it to you, but we never want to rush our artists. We want to allow the local master engraver the time he needs to create this special one-of-a-kind piece especially for you.
Now, let me just reiterate what I said earlier. This is 14 karat gold plated over 0.925 sterling silver. The size is a really nice size on both men and women, and you get that 20-inch rope chain. Now, if you want a shorter chain, just let us know. We're happy to include that too, but it is included in the price. You can choose whatever initial that you want on the front, and then also for a 15, that's 1.5, not 50.
I know, I always have to
1.5.
say 1.5.
For a $15 charge, you could get the back engraved. And a lot of people like to put love mom and dad or love husband and wife.
We can
whichever.
also do a heart shape. So some people just love to put a heart shape and their name. You can put a special date that might have meaning to you. It could be an anniversary, a birth date,
graduation.
Graduation date, a date you met. So many different variations. But and some people put happy birthday. You saw we had earlier an engraving sample, so you can see. And of course, if you log on online, you'll get to see the variations as well.
So it's easy to order. You just log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv. There's a drop-down menu of all the options that you could choose for each one, or you could give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Either way, we're happy to help. We're happy to go over the options with you. It's actually a fairly easy process.
Right.
And just so you know, we never keep your credit card information, so you can be assured that you're safe when you're shopping with us.
Looking for Hawaii-inspired items at affordable prices? Watch Showcase Hawaii at 6:30 a.m., 3 p.m., and 12:30 a.m. every day on Spectrum Channel 1016.
Now, our spinning Plumeria CZ flower pendant, this is going to fly out. It's the first time we've been offering it.
Yes, but it's going to be a crowd favorite.
It's going to be, I think because it matches the Hawaiian scroll jewelry that we feature, the custom, it matches it perfectly.
Yes.
So if you've ordered one of our customs, this will match. Look at that. It spins independently of that black enamel frame.
Right.
And the Plumeria is so iconic. You see them everywhere.
Yes.
All throughout the island year round. It's a great size. It's about a 1/2 inch.
I think it just makes it so different and unique. Especially if you're someone who has a jewelry collection, you want those pieces where it's a fun piece, somebody notices it. We have so many people calling and saying, I've got 6 grandkids, I've got 12 grandkids, I've got
they could spin,
16 grandkids.
They could spin till their heart's content and keep them busy if they're fidgety. But as I said, we're only showing the gold on screen.
Right.
But we do have it in the silver option too. And when you log on to www.showcasehawaii.tv, you can see there'll be a drop-down menu, and you can choose the gold-plated over sterling silver, or you can choose the sterling silver. So you do have that option, and they're both stunning. And I want to point out, these will match your Hawaiian scroll jewelry because that black enamel is that same feature where it pops out.
Right.
And if you have one of our custom-made pieces that you have your name on there, then this will look perfect for it. It's kind of seamless. It
Well,
just goes really well.
And more people than I can recall have told me that their favorite flower is the plumeria.
Well, come on, we're in Hawaii.
Right.
So
well,
it should be
I mean,
their
whether
favorite.
they live here or not, that's what they always tell me.
This particular item, it's our Hawaiian quilt 10 millimeter bracelet. People were asking for a gold version.
Yes.
Now we tried, obviously, to keep the price affordable. Now this is gold plated over copper. And I think it's the perfect solution for you if you want something affordable,
Yes.
if you want to give out gifts. This is the bracelet to give out. The
Right.
10 millimeter size is about 3/8 of an inch. So it's a very nice size. It's over 1/4 of an inch, little under 1/2 an inch. And I think you're really going to love it.
Well, I've had so many customers tell me that they have jewelry, 14 karat solid gold that they purchased for hundreds, even thousands of dollars,
yeah.
many, many years ago. And it just sits in their safe or in their jewelry box.
That's what I don't get.
Yeah.
Because even you have jewelry that was given to you that you never wear because
Right.
you're afraid to wear it because
Right.
you don't want somebody to take it off you when I'm not around.
Isn't that legitimate?
Yeah.
But I think also you just worry about you don't want to lose it, you don't want to damage it.
That's
but when
true,
you
too.
think about it, how many years have gone by and you've just never worn it, or it's just way too much trouble to have to go down to the bank, to the safe, or whatever, wherever you might have it. This is so beautiful, and there's so many features that you're gonna love. So it's our Puanani hibiscus enameled bracelet. Of course, it has the hinge, so you don't have to try and figure out your size or anyone that you're going to be gifting it to. But look at this. It is so beautiful. Oh my gosh.
Now, Lori she wanted new colors
Yes.
and she wanted this new style, which is, we have not featured this before. This is brand new.
You won't find this anywhere else.
It's
This
our
is
design.
Our design.
So she said, I want to mix it up a little. She said, I want the boldness of having a black background and then the cleanness of having a white background. And I was like, okay, now we have to pick a flower color. And then she said, why don't we just try doing the gold and the silver? So that's what we came up with. We came up with
Right.
the silver with the white background. And we came up with the gold with the black background.
Right.
So you could see there's a nice, you could wear them
It's
together or you could
so
wear them separately.
Beautiful, because this is a contemporary style of combining our hibiscus, the enamel, with the look of a Hawaiian bracelet, because you've got the design and it really has this effect where it's raised. So when I touch the bracelet, you can feel some of the raised design, which really gives it a beautiful effect. It's not flat, it's actually also a barrel shape. So a lot of you will say that you prefer the barrel shape over the flat bracelet. And then again, the hinge, which makes it so easy to put on by yourself, but also, again, not having to figure out the size, which is the hardest thing, especially when you're trying to do a gift.
Now, I think that this is popular because it works for everyone.
Yes.
And then some people just want something very subtle.
So a man could wear it, a woman could wear it, but also keiki, our children can wear it.
Right.
Any age.
Right.
Any age, from,
So-
toddlers up, because of the size, and it just works differently
Yes.
in the way that it looks.
Well, it looks different, and I love the fact that it has the Hawaiian scroll on it design, and it has an integrated bail. Now, with the
Yes.
integrated bail, you could
Very
still,
clever.
you could see it still hangs beautifully, and it still dangles nicely, but it's only about an inch
Yes.
tall.
Yeah.
And that's what I like about it. It's very subtle. You don't feel it around your neck.
Right.
It kind of just sits there and you kind of forget about it.
I think it just falls into the right place, and it's the right size. So it's subtle, yet it looks great.
And it's a solid piece of silver.
I know. Can you believe that?
I do love that.
So the thing about sterling silver, which I love, is that you can polish it.
It's very comfortable, very light. As I said, it's solid silver. You could see that detail of the Hawaiian scroll carving inside the fish hook.
Beautiful.
But we wanted to feature something that everybody across
Right.
if you have a family of 5 and everybody wants one of these, have matching, fish hooks. That's what I
Well, it's
like
an
about
amazing price, really.
It is.
Because as always, it looks much more expensive. And don't forget, we include a sterling silver rope chain that's 18 inches.
That's right.
A lot of times people just assume that you're only going to get the pendant.
And we're going to put it in a nice gift box. So if you haven't ordered with us, you could give us a call at 888-965-7467.
Or 808-892-3337.
Our Honu cubic zirconia pendant is a favorite.
It is.
For a lot of people. I mean, we sold a lot of these. And I got to point out, with this particular item, it's neat because the fins and the legs move independently. We have featured this in the past, but we always bring back things that we feel did really well. We still have a limited amount of these left, but they sold really well. Now, we offer them in purple, pink, or blue, and it includes that chain that adjusts the heavier chain, Chopin chain.
Yes.
Because this isn't heavy, but it's a more
substantial
piece, not in a big way.
I think that everyone was commenting, men and women, that it was so cute, and they loved.
It was different, yeah.
They loved the fact that, like you said, the fins would move independently and the head would move, and it just gave it a different dimension and a fun aspect, I think. And you know what's funny is we always get customers or viewers who say, "Oh, I saw it a month ago. Does that mean you don't have it anymore?" Or I meant to get it, but I just didn't get around to calling in time. So that's why we bring our specials back, or the popular items, because we start getting so many requests, and we just need for everyone to know that either we just got in new quantities or we still have some in stock. And so this is where you can take advantage of something that is just a beautiful item.
Now, you need something to match that Honu necklace. So our opalite Mahina Honu adjustable ring, again, people were saying, do you still have your Honu rings with the opalite? So we had to bring it back. I think before we just featured the silver, but now we have the silver and the gold-plated over silver.
What I love about this is you've got the blue moon and then the white moon, right? The full moon. The full moon, which we've been seeing a lot,
lately.
which has been so beautiful. It's like a flashlight in the sky.
Well, I think, when I look outside sometimes, I tell Lori, did you leave on the patio light?
I know.
Or did you leave on the light?
I know.
And she said no.
The other night we came out and it was so bright. I was confused because I was thinking, it is nighttime, right? But it was so bright, and then anyway, you just had that globe of a full moon. So that's what this reminds us of. And then, of course, the blue opalite has all those different tones and shades within it. But the key, feature of this ring is it's adjustable.
Right.
And as always, you never know someone's size, and someone will tell me, "Oh, back when I was in high school, I was a size 5, but that was how many years ago?"
Now you have to cut your ring off.
Yes.
But it's amazing how well received these are, because they're great for keiki. They're a beautiful ring at a great price point. You want, if you're especially if you're giving something to somebody younger, you want to make sure that they're not going to lose it. So this is an item that you can feel confident about, that they could put it on and it's going to fit them.
Now our flower lay heart pendant with pink cubic zirconia plumeria flower.
Now this is a cute, we only have a limited number of these, and we brought them for Valentine's Day because we knew you'd want to give something that is affordable, or maybe you have to buy more than one. So this has that cute little cubic zirconia right in the middle of the plumeria flower. It's about 3/4 of an inch in size, and it comes with the 18-inch adjustable chain too.
Right.
So we're always looking for new items, and this
Yes.
is a new item that we featured just kind of for the month of February.
Right, but even if it's not for Valentine's Day, I think this would be a great gift
year-round, yeah.
for birthdays, anniversaries. You've got Mother's Day coming up, graduations. I mean, this is just...
I don't know if we're going to have them that long, because these are going to
No,
probably
what
sell
I'm saying
out.
is you buy it now.
Oh, buy it now.
For
Right.
those
Right,
occasions that are coming up.
right.
And, you know, depending on when you're seeing it in the month of February, it just makes a very sweet gift showing your love to someone. And, you know, it's just anybody would enjoy wearing this, I think. And I love the movement of the plumeria, as you can see that it hangs in the middle.
Now we're going to include a gift box, as we do with all our items, so you don't have to worry about going out and finding that perfect gift
Right.
box. That
Yes.
is the worst when you have
I
to go
know.
out there. We bought an item the other day and it didn't have one, and I thought, what am I going to do?
I know.
Now our bamboo CZ butterfly adjustable ring is going to fly out. Anything that adjusts
Yes.
sells really, really well. And it's really hard to design a bamboo and a butterfly, but this butterfly is as if it was sitting on the bamboo,
Yes,
and you see
clever.
that silhouette of the
Yes,
butterfly.
yes,
But not
I like
only
it.
that, we included that CZ, Pave CZ, that's inlaid within that frame of the butterfly wings. But when you're designing butterfly jewelry,
Yes.
you have to do it in a way that looks like
Right.
it's designed for an adult and not a keiki.
Well-
And this is that.
I just saw a butterfly out the window the other day, and it looked just like that because it was the side profile with the
Oh,
wings
right.
fluttering.
Yep.
So it's perfect. It's so beautiful. And I love the bamboo, which is such an interesting design. And then to make it adjustable, like you're saying, everyone's going to love it. And I love it being adjustable.
Well, we hope you're able to get in on one of these great deals today.
The ordering process is so fast and so easy. So log on to showcasehawaii.tv.
Thanks for watching.
Bye for now.